Fox Valley Ice Arena is the location. North Iowa and Peoria are the participants. And the Silver Cup is on the line as the number 2 seed Bulls take on the number 6 seeded Mustangs. Welcome to FastHockey.com in the finale of the NA3HL season. That features 2 teams that have had to fight their way to their final position. As the Mustangs and Bulls are moments away, the referee taking a look at each netminder, signaling to center ice. And here we go. Opening faceoff is won back by the Mustangs and taken right away by North Iowa. At the 19:14 mark of the first period, we have our first stoppage. Take a look at the netminders. First for North Iowa, it is number 35, Matthew Bartels. He hails from Ontario, Canada. Stands 6'2", 190 pounds. We'll get to the other one just in the front. They score! Right off the faceoff. Onto the back door was Eric Birend. And just like that, it is 1-0 in favor of North Iowa. Setting up shop inside the defensive zone, McFarland looks to the far side and finds the streaking Brown. And he was taken away by Millard. Hansen unable to shoot it in, and back comes Millard. Millard all alone. He shoots, and a stop made by Bartels. Able to get the left shoulder on it. Rebound comes to Halama. Played around for Marinus. Marinus off his skates, gives it off on the back door. They shoot, and they score! Matt Kroska, the captain, makes it 2-0. Hansen. They'll retreat by Bartels. Just one shot on goal for the Mustangs. As Jonason gains the blue line, he'll feed it off. All sorts of space again. They shoot and they score! Brian Broders makes it 3-0. Too much time, too much space for a team this skilled in North Iowa. Is taking full advantage of it. Halama on the back end with Lindgren. The centerman is Johnson. Johnson for Lindgren. One hand on a stick, able to keep it away. He shoots and he scores! I'm not sure if that deflected off of somebody in front, but nonetheless, it is 4-0 in favor of the Bulls. Halama for Lindgren. And deflected in by Marinus. Parda will come out of his net to send it around. Waiting for the puck was Marinus. Played it off the wall to himself. Marinus sneaking in, sends it off to the captain. Krosko shoots and he scores! Make it 5 for North Iowa. And we will have a goaltender switch as Alex Reichel will replace Parda. Lichtenvoort at the blue line. He couldn't find an open lane. That's been the story of the first period offensively for Peoria. One last chance. Santopuelo drags in and Sakaropoulos knocked it away as time expires. It is 5-0 in favor of North Iowa. They had 26 shots on goal to 7 for Peoria. At the end of 20 minutes, the Bulls are dominating. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Fox Valley Ice Arena for the start of the second period and the NA3HL Silver Cup Championship game. It is 5-0 in favor of North Iowa. The shots are 26-7. Bosdick for Langfield. Ahead to Broders. Pitchforked across ice. And quickly moved back onto the stick of Chapman. Chapman down to one knee. Shoots. Stop made by Reichel. Rebound sent off the post. Sitting loose back behind Reichel. He turned and kicked it out. Outlet it out to center and a hard hit put on as that will go down. And the icing will be waved off. And actually, we're going to have a penalty. Referee. Linesman was signaling for an icing. Referee signaling for a penalty. And Peoria will go on the game's first power play. as the guilty culprit is number 3, Hansen. The Alaska native will sit. Slipping down to the ice went Fields. Taking over was Lichtenvort. Knocked down by Biren. Off to Fields. Back to Lichtenvort. Lichtenvort trying to settle down the rolling puck. As diving is Langfield to break up any sort of pass attempt. Now Fields in front, deflected in on goal, and a nice stop made by Bartels as Lampman was able to get his stick on it. Alama deflected to Broders. Back in Jonas, and he shoots. Stop made. Reichel can't find the puck. Still sitting loose in the crease, and it's cleared by Sakaropoulos. Jonason around the wall for Halama. Halama in on goal, deflected in front. Stop made with the right pad of Reichel. And order to the blue line. Kept in again by Halama. He shoots once more, and Reichel finds it. Caught up in between one of his pads. Probably gets 75% of the time. Every time they've dumped it from center ice, it's gone right in on goal. Sent to Puelo. Is knocked down to the ice. In front for Johnson. He fires, and it's gloved down by Reichel. Kind of ping-pong hockey right now. Neither team can really gain possession of it. Just back and forth. Slapping it away from one another. As it's in the corner to the right of Bartels. And Order was knocked down to the ice. Off the skates of Hughes. Hughes, top left circle. He fakes the shot, then shoots, and it got the stick of Reichel and rose above the net. Marinus skate to stick. He shoots, and it's deflected off with a blocker of Reichel. Stayed with the shot. His defenseman stepped in front and either repositioned himself while falling down to the ice. Somehow Reichel able to keep it out of the back of the net. Alama shot is deflected in front. They score! Hit the skates of one of the Peoria Mustangs defenders, and it's 6-0. Not too much Reichel could do on that one. He allows his first goal of the contest on his 25th shot. Now on the half wall, back up top for Fosdick. He unleashes a bullet to hit a skate. Ricocheted out to the corner, back up top for Langfield. His shot was denied. Rebound loose in front, and they score! Civitz down the doorstep, makes it 7-0. Somehow still with the puck is number 25 in white. Fields trying to work him over. Jonason swooping in to scoop it up off to Chapman, and he kicked it too far ahead. As time will now expire in the second period. 47 shots on goal for North Iowa, and they've scored 7 times. It is 7-0 after 2. Third period underway between the Mustangs and the Bulls. We are now playing for pride for Peoria. They are down 7-0, being outshot 47-14. Eldon for a third time at the blue line. Fourth time is the charm for Peoria. As Marinus able to spin away from the forecheck of Piskey. Marinus in between the circles. Marinus shoots and he scores! It is now 8-0 in favor of North Iowa. Civitz shoots, denied. Civitz off his own rebound. Off to the blue line for Langfield. He shoots and is sticked away. Civitz has it roll off his stick and a wide open net for Kruger. Makes it 9-0. Look up and down this North Iowa roster right now. And I was trying to find one player who stuck out as Kroska centers it. Wide open net. They score once more to make it 10-0. I believe that was Eric Biren. Gregory Armstrong back up top. And the shot was deflected down. Back behind the net, Reichel out of position, and a wraparound is put home by Civitz to make it 11-0. Kroska No look backhand pass out to center. Taken up by Marinus. Back to Kroska. He shoots and it's deflected over the head of Parda, who has been put back in goal. And that is well deserved for number 1 Parda. 10 seconds left. Marinus shoots. And that'll do it. Final score here at the Fox Valley Ice Arena, 11-0 in favor of North Iowa. They outshot the Mustangs 60-17. The Bulls took out the Flint Junior Generals quite easily in their first game. Moved on to play Granite City, in which they won an OT thriller. To move on to the Silver Cup Championship game, where they dismantled the Peoria Mustangs by a score of 11-0 as both teams shake hands here at the Fox Valley Ice Arena.